Layman, I have a humble guest for you coming up this Tuesday. I'm afraid we're just going to cancel out the fake news concept for a very long time. Will my guest love to introduce herself? Please.
Amy Jenssen.
And she's going to discuss a very awesome topic this Tuesday, in which I would very much like to go solo. Lee, Tammy, and even Sven Cat, if you like, you would very much like to know why, and which I will discuss with you in the following posts when this gets posted. But Amy Jensen is very important guest for this Tuesday, in which I'm going to start the show, hopefully, at 6 o'clock Eastern, because I really want to take it longer than an hour. Hopefully 2, maybe 3, because I want to start in a perfect time at Eastern time, just for us to have a longer time as a subject. Who hates pedos? I hate pedos. And I did not say Fritos, like in the potato chips. I said pedos, because who doesn't like to tanger them down and crush them and punch them to the ground? Well, when you have organized crime syndicate meets Kingpin meets real life, oh my god, we have judges arranging this shit. I guess Pizzagate isn't fake news when we have a reliable witness over the fucking phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, pardon my French. It was not French, it was a redneck with no teeth. Sorry. But anyway, you get the point. We have a witness on the phone. Speaking of which, going back to a 4-year-old news story that was not fake, but what happened to me, what do you got to say about mobile mental health crisis units, my good friend, and the DSM-5 and so on? Will you fill in the group, please? And that gap.
So go ahead and tell them about the mobile unit.
That was a question.
Okay, so here's my concept of or my knowledge of the mobile mental health unit.
And don't forget the
And
meeting.
that when the Father's Pedo Rights Initiative teamed up with the Department of Human Services, which is child support, they made an agreement with the Office of Legislative Auditor to go after children. And the Father's Rights Initiative is based off of two concepts. One, that they're trying to deter women from leaving their abusers by keeping small children so that women won't leave. And second of all, they believe that children, that they're entitled to their children, that they're attracted to and entitled to their children. So if you take the Father's Rights Initiative and team it up with child support, now you have a map basically for going after mothers, and because any mother who witnesses or whose child discloses, sexual behaviors or sexual abuse or abuse of any kind, and if that mother reports it, now she is deemed mentally ill. I sat in on the Guardian Ad Litem State Board meeting in January of 2015 in Minnesota, where Judge Nelson blatantly and boasted that he met with 5 Minnesota top judges who decided over Christmas at his home that these women were just plain mentally ill and that they needed services. And so if you go and look at your county attorney's mission statement on their website, you'll see that they're, at least in my county, in Carver County, that their mission statement is to basically, remove all dangerous and mentally ill people from society. And so this is essentially what's going on. And anybody who speaks out, or if the government has a problem with anybody, they want you to call out for help. They can come and they're basically FEMA finders. Basically, they come out and they find you and they mark you, and then they either take you away or they drug you or they take your children or they put you in the system. And so I would not ever call for help from a mental health mobile service.
And they affect all 50 states and every county in the union, correct?
Every county who has mental health mobile services,
including my county, which is Sullivan County, and Orange County, which is the neighboring county, correct?
Correct. I mean, what's happening in my
state what year did you, can you say what year did?
To just my state and county. It's happening in every judicial district in my state. It's happening in every judicial district in the United States of America. It's happening globally. It's a global plot to get rid of mothers and for fathers to become the mothers, to remove child support, to put children, to literally sex traffic children. Um,
So to make
and
fathers
then
pimps,
that,
basically. Make
oh,
fathers pimps.
sorry.
To make daddy's another word for, hey daddy, pimp sort of thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, the whole world right now, if you look at everything, they've got reality TV shows that are coming out of single fathers looking for new mothers. Every commercial on TV has been replaced with fathers holding their babies. Every pamphlet that comes in the news mail nowadays from your preschools and your community education and your, newborn classes all have your daddies on there with their babies, and mothers are essentially being erased through this Father's Pedo Rights Program. And it is a Father's Pedo Rights Program, which is, there are good fathers out there who are underneath the blanket of fathers' pedal rights, and they don't know it. They should know it, because fathers' rights is of two things. One, to keep women from leaving abusers, and two, that these fathers are attracted to and entitled to their children. So anybody who wants to stand up for fathers' rights and right now needs to do some serious thinking about what it is they're attaching themselves to, because it's all under the blanket of fathers' pedo rights, and it's all the New World Order agenda.
Meanwhile, in Sullivan, where is that Sullivan County we talk? Oh, right, the second interview I ever had. Oh wait, the second episode of E for Eternity on NWO Truth Radio Mass Media with Kitty Wolf. Oh, I remember that one. Andrew Rose, an innocent man that downloaded a song. Oh, did you ever hear Project Flicker? Did you ever hear that? I heard of that. First time I ever heard about it, I had a really wow kind of guessed. Oh, I remember how I took that one. He just downloaded a song. Isn't that just ridiculous? And that's all it was, a downloading of a song, a blaring of a tits. And he didn't know what it was. He was just looking for a song. And innocent people are taken down for kids they don't even have yet, even. Single, whatever. Selfies even can get you in trouble. And you know
Right?
what? Pedo rights, eh? Who would have thunk in America today? Well, ladies and gentlemen, to the following network owners, you know who you are. Show owners, you know who you are. I am sending my guest's profile to your following inboxes. If in case you don't hear from me this Tuesday or for the following days leading up, you know who took me away. Rebecca. You know who you are, you gray-haired old lady. And I'm sending this out. Please get a hold of the information before they get me. If they do, if they dare. Hence, we make America great again before the inauguration, if that's possible. And I look forward to a great show this Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lee, Tammy, you win, because we're having it. Because if America ain't great again by this Tuesday, well, pardon the pun, but see you next Tuesday. Okay? And on that note, I'm going to post this on
That was
support for it.
awesome.
Yeah, because pardon the pun, but if no, don't pardon the pun, because if I see Rebecca at my door, I'm not even going to say a word. Because you know what? I'm not even going to ask, why are you here? I'm just going to open the door and be like, hi. And just smile with a real mocking grin. Because I'm going to know why she's there. I'm not even going to ask why you're there. I'm just going to give the traditional clerk's attitude from Randall, kind of like, may I help you? I'm just gonna stand there and wait for her. Or I might even not even do that. I might just stand there and say, may I help? No, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna stand there and give the Twilight Zone stare. And give her this goofy look. I'm like, if you can only see my eyes, just give her this goofy stare like, if you can only see me. I'm gonna look real weird at her. Like I don't do that enough when I walk around the streets. And I'm just gonna do it on purpose, cause it's like 4 years, and now I said something that I'm onto while taking my meds, drinking my GMO, making my appointments. Cause every time they let me evolve on their BS, I keep getting on to something. Okay, I'm sticking out, but this time I'm doing it in the way in which you say don't gain attention to yourself. Okay, so I don't walk the streets at all. I push buttons on a computer and do my happy stuff. But nevertheless, this is how we do it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.